are going for a whole hour. Straight dog talk and the song. Jump on in and speculate. Show up on time, don't be weak and late. We are community, so don't hate and learn to cooperate.
Friday. What is going on, family? TGIF, it's Friday. Today we're going to sit down and have a talk with Say It Ain't So Joe from NWA Cane Corso, Mr. Joe Church. Let me bring him on. Joe, what is going on, brother?
What's happening, brother Raul? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, doing good, man.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I hit you up earlier today, and I said, hey, man, let's do something on these scammers out here, man. Let's start talking about these scams, and let's get people, up to date with what's going on. We got Kyle the Corso guy saying, buyers beware.
That's my guy.
He says, I'm conflicted about scams. Half of me thinks, haha, you fell for it. And the other half feels like you filthy bastard taking hard-earned money. Absolutely, man. Caveman showing up. Yeah. Slicky Bakary over here, man. Big Joe salute from Caveman.
It's my big bro.
Hafa Adai. What's going on, brother? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Off the notifications. Okay. Raul from the Q. Hey, the one and only, man. Tony NWA. Hey, man, we got it up in here, man. Adam Fields saying what's up. Travis. We got Working Man's Mastiffs. Yes, sir. We in here. Yeah, man. We talking scams. Now, listen. If you're listening to us and you've been scammed and you want to come in on the live, I'm going to go ahead and drop a link right this second. All you got to do is follow the link, come on over, let us know how it went down. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to talk about situations where my kennel has been involved in people scamming other people and that they copied us. But I'm not naming any names outside of the actual scammers. Just giving you a heads up. WTE says, what's up, bro? Checking in from Oklahoma. All right. Javier Noriega, great tag team tonight. Yes, sir. Tony R, number love, man. Roberto Ayala. What's up, QBN fam? We got Shay, like always. What's going on, Shay Tree? Nothing but love. So listen, man. I'm gonna kick it off tonight. We got Queen's New Blood, like always. I'm gonna kick it off tonight with one of my favorite scams. You like what? Favorite? What? Yeah. It's got to be one of my favorite scams because it actually goes both ways. All right. I don't know, Joe, if you heard this, if people have come to you with this, if they have, let us know. Of course, the old, I got a dog, but it ain't got papers, right? And we I mean, I don't know if you're aware of this, but the reason I say it goes both ways is because of course, you're going to have people out here that are going to breed dogs without papers, tell you they got papers and sell them to you. Mm-hmm. And you're going to have the silly person that thinks they're smarter than the average bear. And they're like, well, I'm going to buy it for pet quality for $1,000, and then I'm going to cry wolf so I can get paperwork from either the registry or whoever wants to hear me. Right. And that's how they get caught in the middle. I don't allow myself to get involved in any of that stuff, but I have had plenty of consults of people that have paid over $5,000 for a dog and never received the papers.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Listen,
when I pick up a dog, I'm looking for paperwork in hand.
Yeah.
Even if he's behind, I know I'm gonna get my paperwork from a reputable breeder. He'll be honest. Look, man, I'm a little bit behind. I'll send your paperwork a month later, because he's that type of breeder. But ain't no way.
Well, I don't know how it is in your neck of the woods, Ben, but in my neck of the woods, when they say they're going to send you the paperwork in about a month, what it really means is you're not about to get paperwork. Quick story. I did a video a couple years ago. I went all the way up to Canada. I'm not going to name the kennel. I'll let y'all figure it out, especially those that have been following for so long. And dude sells me a dog. I had already studied to one of his studs. I had used one of his studs with one of my females. I fly all the way to Canada, pick up a pup, drive her back. Dude talking about 2 months later, talking about, oh, I thought you knew we sell puppies without papers. This is where being able to protect yourself in layers actually helps you. I had paid him through PayPal. And I immediately said, bloop, and I blocked all of his accounts or his accounts with PayPal. I promise you not. Within a half hour, this guy was calling me saying, buddy this, buddy that. I'm going to get you paperwork. Don't worry. Blah, blah, blah. Because when you press that button, what happens is not only is the account frozen, PayPal will come back to you in order to get a resolution, in order to know they made it right on your end. If you say no, it could probably go another 30 to 45 days before they have access to the money in that account. See, one reason why you don't want to be sending money through Zelle, because once you send it through Zelle, it's gone. There's no coming back. There's no. Whoops, I sent it to the wrong number. Type it. No, once you send it, it's gone, man. Yeah, and a big reputable breeder. And what gets me is because I do consults on a daily. Today I must have done like 5 or 6. I felt like the whole day I was doing consults. You'd be surprised, the bigger the breeder, the dirtier they become.
Really?
Bro, listen. Let me give you this example, Joe. And I couldn't believe it myself. So I'm receiving consults, and out of the blue, I get one person saying, well, I had this situation where I put a $2,000 deposit on this puppy, and, supposedly there was a contract, this and that, and now there's no puppy, nothing. I'm completely ghosted. Okay, what's the name of the breeder? I don't want any problems. Well, it's not about problems. It's just so I can know. All right, they know XYZ breeder. We're not going to name names. Literally the next consult call. Hey, man, I need your help, bro. I think I just got took. What are you talking about? This breeder, I paid $2,000 deposits and so on and so forth. Long story short, after about a week's worth of consults, I figured out what they're doing. What they do is they'll post up a puppy. They'll take 20 deposits of 2,000 each. That's 40 grand. Probably sell the puppy to one person, but keep the remaining of the money. Because if you think about it, man, what lawyer is going to go after anybody over $2,000? The lawyer alone is going to cost you $1,000.
Right.
They already figured that part out. This is why I've always said you never pay more than $1,000 deposit. I don't care what. If you pay over that, you're running the risk of getting had. Right? Yeah, man. I don't know how it is in your world, man, but
you turning me on to some news.
Oh, bro. Listen, I'm not going to name any names, because what I received through the consult was something that's called hearsay. And in the legal world, that has no bearing whatsoever. So I'm not about to walk out in the middle of a thunderstorm with a lightning rod so I can get lit up. But if you would comprehend the names that were involved in such scam, your jaw would just drop to the ground. I mean, what necessity did this breeder even need to do that? They're selling dogs left and right at super high prices. Shaytree says, I was scammed like Coon, but I got wisdom panel on the pup, and she was 75% staffy, 25% boxer. Got her spayed. There was never any papers to begin with. Yes. Here's another thing, guys. Here's another thing. Think about it for a second. If a scammer wants to scam you, would he or she give you a genetic test on the pup? What do you think? What do you think, Joe?
No, they no. Embark is the least you can do nowadays as a breeder. It's almost a standard.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But think about it for a second. If I'm a scammer and I want to scam you,
you're not gonna get.
I would not give you Embark on anything because obviously I would have had to pay with a credit card somewhere along the lines, right? So my identity is tied to this unless I was able to steal it from somebody, right?
Right.
So yeah, so you could already see not having Embark on board, that's a major red flag. The other red flag I've told people all the time is, like I tell people, for example, let me rewind here for a second. So I have a female. I'm going to push you back for a second, Joe, just so they can understand this. I'm about to show.
Yeah.
So, right, I got a female, right here, girl. She's pregnant. Yeah, man. Yeah. While I'm at it, let me just let you know, this is the daddy right here, Hector, right? I call him the walking standard, but nonetheless, my girl's pregnant, right? So you're all excited and you want to send money in, right? Right? The scammer is definitely going to show you the best pup out there because he's there to scam you, right? And he may even show you the logo right here. He may show you the logo. We're QBN, right? What I tell people all the time, man, is nothing will ever beat. Hey, Raul, I know you don't like people coming over to your yard, but can we FaceTime and can you show me the puppies live? Period. Anybody back down from that? Anybody turn around and not give you that? Essentially, that person, there's something up. That's considered to be a red flag. All right. So I don't care who it is, if it's Joe Church over there, if it's me, if it's Billy Bob down the street selling you a dog, get them out of the blue. Don't just, we're going to schedule it. No, none of that, man, because you give them time to prepare for something. You just get them out the blue. Hey, man, I send you a deposit. I got the contract. Everything is signed. Or even before that, before I sign the contract, before I send the money, I want to see your video live, right? I want to see you with the puppies. I want to see the mom. I want to see the dad, yada, yada, yada. Let me see. So Shaytree is saying, I got the test done because I watched QBN and she didn't look like an American bully to me. Raul, you're the reason I learned my lesson. Thank you, because that won't ever happen to me again. Fred Distribute says, no Embark testing. Let me bring Joe back on. No Embark testing. That'd be a hard no. I need to know the health of the puppy that I'm paying good money for. Absolutely. Carmelo and Cheat. Good evening, Bully fam. What's going on, Carmelo and Cheech? This happened to me in 2021. I was green back then. All right. David saying, people can make mock channels and use AI videos to scam buyers. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. AI is definitely playing a role in this thing. Davidson K9. Let me see. The people that call me about being scammed, the main thing they have in common is they have no physical contract showing any payment or what is promised. Have y'all experienced that? Absolutely. This is why I talk about Zelle, Cash App. Let me explain something to you. If a breeder cannot maintain a PayPal account, that's a major red flag. PayPal will close your account if you're scamming people. If enough people complain against your account, PayPal will just pretty much give your money back and say you can't use this as a payment method. So if you got a breeder that all they accept is Zelle and Cash App, major red flags.
Right.
Hey, something happened in there. Yeah, something happened before that has caused for PayPal not to want to do business. Think about it. PayPal gets a cut out of every transaction you make. Why would they not want to do business with you? Right? Sid1026 said, would you say the same with stud credits? Well, man, look, I can tell you I don't know the Cane Corso world. Please fill me in, Joe.
Okay.
But
yeah.
And
I will.
Go ahead.
The PayPal, I never receive the entire payment through PayPal because I'll take a deposit, friends and family. But you and Gerald were talking last week about the livestock thing, and I think that from what I understand, it always benefits the seller on a livestock thing. Now that is a dangerous thing to say because that's another way to scam people, to know that PayPal will probably benefit the seller. But
right.
I never really I'll take a deposit from PayPal, friends and family, but I never take the whole thing from PayPal, friends and family. It's just not the wise thing to do to me.
Why is that? You feel that they can basically lock your account? Is that why you don't want to go that route?
Well, I'll take the deposit from that, and then but about time the puppy comes home, it'll be past that 45, 50-day threshold. PayPal will start trying to reject stuff. So I got the deposit. I'm safe.
I see what you mean.
The rest of it is Sam Cooke time. Bring it to me. Bring it home. Bring it to me. Bring me the rest.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. It can definitely be disputed. The way I've always done it is there's a deposit paid. Once it's paid, contracts get exchanged. If for whatever reason the buyer doesn't like anything that's on the contract or whatever, I'll send the money right back. Don't have an issue with that whatsoever. Once the contract is signed, I also have them send me a front and back copy of their driver's license. Right? So we're not playing around, right? And I have never had a dispute through PayPal or anything like that. But if ever I did, obviously the documentation I would be showing would be the contract and also the time frame of the contract through email, showing what dates and what time they were sent in. Davison K9 says, what do you think of people trying to force buyers into IPO Schutzhund and become a champion before giving up the pedigree?
That's my world.
Talk to me about that.
Well, it's the pimp game. I don't co-own dogs. I'm sorry if that interferes with anybody's business. I'm not going to champion anybody dog under their kennel name or none of that. I'm buying a dog outright. What they do in my world is try to get to the champion dog, try to get to the idle dogs under the.
So you can rep their kennel.
Their kennel. But that's a different subject. It may be their dogs, but even though they produced it, you developed it. So I don't play that pimp game. I'm about a dog outright. You know what I mean?
I'm the exact same way, bro.
Right.
Let me give you an example. Last year, I decided to pivot. I wanted to bring in bullier dogs, which is one of the reasons you're seeing the female I showed that's pregnant and all that good stuff. I told the people I was buying dogs from, I'm going to let the whole wide world know today, this evening, that I bought it from you. After that, we ain't talking about it again. So why is that? Because I'm paying for the dog that is now mine. I'm not paying for the dog that is now mine in order to rep you over and over and over and forever and ever. If anybody wants to look at the pedigree and they want to come back to you, hey, that's on them. But if I'm paying my money and I'm making this happen, this is me. Okay, this is not my dog. You produced it. You're going to get that credit for it. But going forward, I'm not going to sit here and hang on your balls talking about your kennel from here on out and forever. It's just not going to.
Raul, talk to him.
Well, I mean, that's part of the problem, and one of the reasons I get hated on so much is because you got grown men hanging on other grown men's balls,
right?
And when you're not hanging on the same balls they look at you like you're the problem, and you're like, dude, it's all good.
Never, 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 let somebody bind you in business. Why?
Well,
never let somebody hold you by the balls on anything in business.
Yeah.
No. Why?
Well, leverage. First of all, I don't care who you are. If you're selling a dog, before there's a monetary transaction, the person with the money is holding the leverage, period. And that's the part that a lot of these ball hangers totally forget, because they look at these, they look at either a bloodline, a breeder, hype, whatever. They see it as their ticket to be able to market.
That's right.
Bro,
and you're going to use that breeder's name, and it don't mean a damn thing, because you got to do the work anyway.
You got to. You're not buying look, a lot of people think they're buying a franchise. You're not buying a franchise. What you're buying is a Coke. You're buying a can from a Coke can, from a Coke machine. That's all you're getting, bro. You're not getting the keys to the kingdom for whatever you paid for that dog. You're getting a can that was inside of that machine. That's all you're getting, bro. Right?
Did you say somebody charging for a franchise?
No, what I'm saying is because look, it comes down to a predator game.
Oh yeah.
The buyer thinks, I'm gonna steal this dude's stuff. I'm gonna copy it and show it to everybody. I can tell you, because I had a lot of people buy dogs from me, turn around and say, oh, he's studying XYZ dog for $3,500. I got his son for $2,500. That's how we gonna do. That's how we gonna play. We're gonna play the dirty game, right? It doesn't get any dirtier than the bully world. I can tell you that right now.
Damn, I'm finding out tonight.
Oh yeah. And then what's funny is, what they don't comprehend or understand is, the buyer has no loyalty. The buyer buys whatever they feel is best for them. Their loyalty is their money and what's in it for them. Problem you got is, if you come out here trying to copy me, trying to create a franchise out of something that I didn't give you, you got a problem. See, every Monday and every Friday I do a live, and I'm over here talking. I'm putting in the work. We're pulling out videos. We're dropping shorts, right? So you come out here trying to copy me. Do you know how quickly I will expose you?
Yeah.
For the fraud that you are. Yeah.
That's the thing. You said every Monday and every Friday, I'm going to be here, because you have the knowledge. You have the experience. That's something they can't do it.
And the dedication. Hey, the dedication, the time. I've been doing this for 10 years, bro. Ain't nobody here that's, wet behind the ears or none of that, bro. We've been doing this. We've been putting in the time, putting in the work.
Right.
So there's always that one person out there that thinks, hey, I'm smarter than the average bear. And that's when you get railroaded. Then all of a sudden, I block you in all my accounts, and everybody's asking me, hey, why'd you block Joe on all your accounts? Well, Joe was copying everything I had. Look at these texts he was sending out to people. People that were liking my post on Facebook. He would target them on Messenger, talking about, hey, I could offer you his son for $2,500. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I expose you low key. I don't go out there and yell at the four winds. But if I have a customer asking why it is that I blocked you and cut you off, well, I'm gonna let them know why. Because at that point, that's a customer, bro. I ain't about to let you just come over here and take over what's mine, what I fought for.
Right.
What I show through my hard work with the dogs that I've been able to produce. What you think?
There we go.
Yeah, you think you're just gonna take a pretty picture and that's it? I'm QBN too. No, bro, you ain't QBN. No, you ain't.
Don't you tell me who it is? I'm getting activated.
Yeah, bro, because you know what it is, man. A lot of times, people that don't have an idea, their immediate response is, "Let me copy and paste," and that's where the scam comes in. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's been a big issue lately. Copying and pasting. Yeah. Training and things like that. And And some of them can't even copy and paste. They can try to copy and then they hate.
Yeah, copy and hate. Copy and hate. Right. Copy and hate. Right.
Don't have the experience.
No, you don't. And that's just it, bro. When you copy and you try pasting, you're gonna hate me because I'm gonna expose you so effed up. You're not even gonna know which way what hit you. You see what I'm saying? Because in these 10 years, I'm not smarter than anybody else. But in 10 years, I've been through a lot more battles than you have. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you think, oh, I'm gonna buy a dog pet quality over here, get no papers, and then turn around and get papers from somewhere or beg the register to give it to me. Right. Yeah. And then, bro, I'm way ahead of you. I'm way ahead of you. I will expose you and expose the contract and expose everything live. Right. Everybody can see it. You see what I'm saying? We got Tremaine Dave Bro Scott saying community needs more co-owns in the sense mentorship, not DK riding. But a lot of breeders don't have the knowledge you two may have. That's a fact. That's a fact. And again, it's just a matter of if you've been doing it long enough and you just started, there's no substitute for experience, bro. But go ahead.
It's something else too. It's not only experience, it's being open to learning. You want to jump out here and lead. You want to jump out here, and when you can't lead, you got to lead to something else like hate or scamming. Because you just don't, you're not open to learn and take your time and study the craft. That's a lot of it too.
You know what, Joe, you're absolutely right. It's such an impulsive thing. People want to buy a puppy right now because you just got to, because they've never owned an asset in their life. And all of a sudden they're just doing multiplication in their head. Oh, that bitch, she had 10 puppies at $3,000 a pop. This dude just made 30 grand. Well, that's the biggest mistake you made, is looking at it that way. That dude didn't make 30 grand, right? That dude made 30 grand minus the food he had to feed, the time he had to put in. Who you got there, man?
Man, this is one of my daughter bought one of my Alibi puppies. Hey, Mimi, say hello to Uncle Raul.
How you doing, little Mimi?
Yeah. Okay, get out of here. Sorry. Yeah, she wanted to show her little puppy. She gonna.
Oh, okay, man. So what? You had a litter recently?
Yeah, I had 5 pups on the Alibi litter. I sell them to the homesteads and people around here where I live.
Okay.
Farms and things like that. Yeah, so
all right, man.
Show that to you. So yeah, say bye to Raul. Yeah, say bye to him.
All right, sweetheart. You have a good one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we got Byron Lewis. Byron Lewis is saying, what's the female name and her pedigree? Listen, bro, you can definitely download QBN app. If you have not downloaded QBN app, I suggest you do so. Go to the App Store or the Google Play Store. It is absolutely free. Click on upcoming litters. Here, let me show you how it's done, man. Check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Show it
you got it right here. You got it right here. Let me get on the big screen here real quick, man. I don't have my dude Kyle in the back. My dude Kyle in the back, man. Where you at, my dude Kyle in the back? He's chilling at home. But look, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to QBN app. There you go. You're gonna click on the app. It's gonna bring it right up. Then you're gonna click on upcoming litters down here. Once you click on that, you're gonna get Mean Green Litter. Check it out, man. Go ahead and click on that, and you're gonna have Mean Green Litter, Pedigree, and Blue Girls Embark. And as soon as I get Hector's Embark, I actually have it. He took pictures of it, but he doesn't know how to send me the link. As soon as he sends me the link, I'm gonna add it on there. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. And just heads up, man. And, you know, I hate to break the scammers' hearts. You already know I love scammers, right? They make my job that much easier. But I'm going to let you know, not only are the parents embark tested, each single puppy will be embark tested. The reason we do that is for mutating genes. Sometimes you may have a situation where both parents are clear, but the puppies, because a gene may skip a generation if it's mutating. You see what I'm saying? And this is the reason why everybody gets an embark with us. All right? Yes, sir, man. We got Javier Noriega. Aren't you getting a bloodline from the kennel you purchased the puppy from? I'm not sure what your question are, Javier.
Yeah. Javier would throw one of them trick balls in. I love him to death. That's my boy.
Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. Shade Tree says that pup I bought, that's a Staffy boxer. She lives her best life with my trainer. She had to be the only dog in the home. Her temperament was whack, but she's healthy and loved. Oh, for sure, Shay. I see your videos all the time. You got it, Shay. Nothing but love. Shay is one of our biggest supporters. Jeep Rascal just getting on the live. Send the new vet link. All right, bro. Tell you what, you ain't got to tell me twice about that. I'm gonna drop it right here. New vet, new joint DS. You get 13% off with auto ship. Ordering code 513237. Enter in our end of year raffle. Whatever you buy at the end of the year, I'm gonna give it back to you absolutely free. And if you win, and you already know that green bottle's a multivitamin, blue bottle is joint support. I can't make it any easier for you. You could already see Joe. He bought some from me. He's got it all the way back there. You can see it in the screen. You see what I'm saying? We got Sid 1026. That's it. True. When I try to breed my female, I didn't realize the cost that it took just prep for the breeding. Yeah, a lot of times, new people coming in think, oh, dog, because they'll see a street dog give birth, which, by the way, it blows my freaking mind. Okay, you could be here setting up a breeding, and your dog either takes with only 5 pups or doesn't take at all. And then you have a street dog. She's just cranking out 12 puppies every time. You don't even know how, right? What?
Yeah, the bully world crazy.
Yeah, but I will say,
hold on, Raul, let me pause you for a second.
Hey, man, I'm on fire, bro.
Yeah, I see you going off, man. Let me pause you for a second. Now we got to talk about coming off the scam, because that's what I've dealt with a lot, is people coming off the scam, and they treat me like I'm the scammer. How do we deal with that, Raul? I mean, what did we do? How did we show that you gonna be all right?
Hey, man, you know what, Joe? I like you, bro. I like where you're going with this, man.
Yeah.
So look, QBN Kennel, we have an app. I just showed you QBN app. I always tell people the only way you know you're communicating directly with me is you download QBN app and you text me directly to my phone. There's no intermediary. There's no other person out there that's QBN. I'm QBN. That's it. Point blank.
Yeah.
Right. The way I do business is, like I said, we're going to do a deposit through PayPal. We're going to do a contract. Everything is through the app. Straight up. I have never had an issue. Anybody that's dealt with QBN, I mean, you don't have anybody out there saying QBN stole my. No, man. We roll with everything the way it is. All I's are dotted, all T's are crossed. I could understand if your butt hurt, if somebody scammed you, but it's not my fault you didn't come to me first. So, hey, it's all good. If you don't believe in what I'm saying,
like the new girlfriend or boyfriend.
Yeah.
What happened. You still, when you come over here, the protocol is the protocol. Because one thing about Raul and he and I, we're everywhere, and people that we deal with are everywhere. You see them online. We don't have time to be being ridiculed because they actually live what they do.
No,
I've never put no one online that didn't live what they do.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you can't believe in my word and what I'm saying, if you're that damaged, I get it, but you need to get out the way. I got 10 other people behind you that are interested in jumping in. I know it sounds horrible, it sounds bad, but I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not gonna pay for what somebody else did. I've been sitting here for the last 6 years. I've been preaching my preach, telling you guys how it's done, how to do it. Make sure you got Embark. You have a contract on board. You're paying through PayPal. You didn't listen. You didn't pay attention. You were too busy riding. You were on the hype train. That's on you. That's not on me.
But let me say something. But he'll probably be considered the bad guy, just like me. He's out in the open. He's honest about everything he does. He tried to do the best thing. Everything's out in the open. Johnny Taylor, if you're from the South, everything's out in the open.
Yeah, that's
what
it.
else can he do? So,
Joe, when you got everything out in the open, if you're the bad guy in their movie, so what? You keep walking, bro. I mean, it is what it is. Real quick, Nadine's, she says, Raul, I'm seeing folks who aren't members. So what can we do about that? Check out what she does. Hey, check out what Nadine does. Boom. Gifted 5 QBN channel memberships. Nadine's, you already know we're gonna spin that wheel for you. That's just the way it's gonna go. But
sí, cabrón. Pues claro que sí, cabrón.
Yeah. There you go. Nadine's, nothing but love. I seriously appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting us. We got Megan Lindsay. Hey there. I have a serious question. I have a dog that has really bad yeast in the ears. What can I do to get rid of it? You need to watch one of our videos on yeast. This is not the live for that. We're talking about scams. My apologies. Yeah. I also see you're not a member. If you want to become a member for as little as $5 a month, I will definitely answer every single question. Right. We got Shatri saying, Q, about giving money to a breeder you do trust. Would a breeder take payments from when the same gets pregnant and delivers, and by the time the pup is ready to go home at 10 weeks, payment in full? No, I don't take payments. The way you see, for me, that's something a scammer would do. The way I do it is, you're going to pay me a deposit. That's when I'm going to send you a contract. I'm not going to send you a contract before that. Why is it? Because predators are on both sides of the deal. Yeah. I've had many people at the beginning tell me, send me the contract. I'll look it over. How convenient. So here I am like an idiot paying whatever I had to pay my lawyer to put my contract together. So you now could copy and paste my contract into yours without no cost. So we're not going to do that. You're going to pay me $1,000 deposit. Then I will send you the contract. That's how we're going to roll with it. The remaining amount you're going to pay at 10 weeks on puppy pickup. That's it. It's that simple. It's not a complicated process.
No, yes, it should never be. I don't do payment plans neither, because if you're having to do that, you might want to change your market because I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it's a waste of time. This ain't layaway puppy or nothing. No. And
it's an investment on a new family member. So,
well, not only that, Joe. Look, I'm one of them people that believes that dog breeding is a business. There's no way or ifs and it's or buts about it. Wow. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I price my puppies so that not everybody could have them, because I don't want everybody having my pups.
That's right.
Bottom line, the number is going to eliminate a lot of people that are not vested. And the only way I can get you vested is with that number.
You're in the 3 to 5K range. Don't come playing with me. If you're in the 3 to 5K range, come on. Because I'm going to give you the best dog you can ever have.
Right. Yeah. Right. It becomes unfortunate when you that's when you really realize that the breeder or the buyer really doesn't put value on the dog.
That's right.
Hey man, I got 2,000, bro. Can you work with me? No, I can't work with you, bro. I'm not that guy. Right. You need to go talk to Chuck down the street or somebody else.
Because you have to respect the work the breeder has put in.
Yes, and the dogs.
He's not putting his embark up and showing you, look what I've done.
Yeah.
I'm not playing with you because I don't want you to play with me. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I've had heartbreak. I've did studying. I put a lot of time in this. It's the investment to make sure you don't have problems is why you pay that price.
That's
and you
it.
Appreciate that price, and you forget about that price once you get that dog.
That's it. That's why Raul puts out the videos he does. That's why when you want to see my dogs, you see my video. I ain't hiding nothing. They're all there. Yeah, the whole story, you could go back a year ago and see my girl be a little bit younger. You can see her 6 months ago. You can see her now. Mm-hmm. Pretty soon you're going to be seeing her puppies, so on and so forth. So that transparency, that work that I'm putting in, ain't in there for
And Raul, let me say something. He said every Monday and every Friday. It's like Caveman messaged me earlier, talking about even the foolishness online you have to be careful of. Because the scammers online too. They don't have the knowledge. They don't have the dedication. but they're trying to make a way. Some of them don't even have damn dogs.
Listen, let me tell you something, Joe, and I'm not aiming this at you. Yeah. So I hope you don't take this the wrong way.
No, I would not.
I came out with New Vet. I want to dare to say before anybody else did on live stream. And the minute I did, you got a bunch of these copycat talking heads. All of a sudden got New Vet. But when you tell them, hey, bro, you got New Vet, right? Yeah. All right, bro. Talk to me about vitamin E and New Vet.
Well, hey, Raul, I'll be honest. And we can be honest about it. Raul is the king of New Vet. Did nobody New Vet, y'all know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody knew New Vet through Raul. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. You know what I'm saying? I give my dogs New Vet because I probably learned about it through New Vet through Raul, to be honest. He's probably owed a lot of endorsement because he probably didn't get his cut right through it, but everybody know about who popularized New Vet. And Ashley, I hope you don't get mad at me.
No, I ain't mad at you, man. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, I'm just
what gets me is you got some people that come out here and they'll either read a book or watch my videos and pretty much move one word out the way and repeat it over and over again. And to me, that is nothing more than the biggest scam. I'm not saying, listen, I know that when people copy you, it's a form of flattery. I get that. But when they're trying to stick their hands in your pocket, when they're trying to make what's yours theirs, that's where it becomes a problem in my eyes. Look, man, you run your platform. You know why I respect you, and I've loved your platform from the very beginning. You've been original from day one. You've done things your way. You ain't trying to copy Raul. You're not trying to remake me, bro. You're making you. You see what I'm saying? I got nothing but the utmost respect for that. The problem I have is when you come out here and you're trying to fake the funk.
Yes,
and just to be fair, if you're out here faking the funk and you're telling the world you know all these things, you're openly invited to a debate right here at the Q. Or I'll go on your live. Either one, it don't matter. More than happy, and we could talk nutrition. We could talk whatever you want to talk about. Just keeping it real, right? But the reason I bring that up is because that's another form of scam, is trying to make it seem like you know what the hell you're talking about, but we know you don't.
You couldn't be talking about the social media dog man.
Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about, bro. If you can't come on a live and answer 95% of the questions. I mean, I don't have an answer for all questions. There's times I say, hey, bro, I just don't know. But if you're not answering questions spot on like this, if you got to go read a book, wait a minute, I got to let me see what this says. To me, if you're reading a book, shit, I could buy the same book and repeat the same thing you're reading. Like, how does that make you any more than the next guy? You just started reading yesterday.
Every day, the public is getting more than educated. That's why I say I had to applaud you for standing out every Monday and Friday. Standing on business. You know, that's why I had to start the show. I did, because it's a lot of boop, 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 boop. I'll go get the dogs.
That's it.
And now you can't boop, boop, boop that much. Not no
That's
more.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Nadies, number up. Nadies, how many times am I going to have to give you the wheel, Nadies? You're going to break that wheel tonight. He dropped another 5 QBN kennel memberships, man. Number love, bro. Distinct saying QBN doing it right. Number love. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
We Bay Gray says, what up, chat? NWA QBN. This link up between you two is going up. Hey, give us a like. Give us a share. If what you're hearing is real, throw it out there for us, man. If you haven't checked out NWA Kane Corso, I suggest you stop by on his podcast. Give him some love, man.
Arkansas.
Hey, that's it. Well, hey, man, Texas in the house, baby.
Yeah, we love y'all too.
hey, we got Nadine says that's like layaway. You cracking up? Sit 1026. Yeah, can't that backfire also because someone can pay you the deposit get the contract, and then cancel the deal. If they cancel the deal, they don't get their deposit. By the way, in this industry, deposits are non-refundable.
Yes, sir.
Once you pay a deposit, it's non-refundable. We're not going back.
Yes,
I'm just keeping it real with you.
Yes, sir. Javier
Noriega says, my statement was referring to repping the kennel the pup was bought from. Okay, selling a pup on a show contract co-ownership and kennel name where it came from holds the buyer to what they agreed to. All right, so Javier, I'm not sure if you're a Cane Corso guy or a bully guy. I know I see you here a lot, but I'm going to tell you right now, when you buy a puppy from me, I'm going to put on there QBN Kennel. And you're going to put whatever name you want after that. Okay? Not only that, if I fail to put QBN Kennel on there, you can put your kennel name in the space. Whenever somebody looks at that pedigree, whether you like it or not, it's going to show where that dog came from. So this whole thing about repping the kennel where the pup came from and all that, the way I work, the way I operate, first of all, I don't hang on anybody's balls. I stand on my own 2 feet. All right, because the only way I was able to establish my business, the only way I was able to establish my social media presence, the pups I produce, the kennel I have, is not from hanging on anybody's balls. It's from producing dogs through the knowledge I've been able to acquire and the hard work I've been able to put out there.
Right.
Period. Right. So when I buy a dog from you, right? Say I'm buying a dog from NWA Cane Corso. I'm gonna give you 1 day. Hey, NWA, today's the day. I'm gonna let the whole world know it's NWA. From that point on, if I name the dog Stimpy, I'm gonna refer to the dog as Stimpy. I'm not gonna refer to him as NWA Stimpy. I'm not hanging on Joe's balls. From this point on, he's in my yard and he's part of my program. I'm gonna run him. Now, if you like Stimpy, do your homework. Check out Stimpy's pedigree. If you think you want to go to Joe's stud because Stimpy looks great, you go ahead and do that. But if Joe thinks that me getting a dog from him means that I will eternally market for him, he's sadly mistaken. That's not how I roll.
I'm gonna tell you something, Javier. It worked different in our world. Javier buy a dog from me. He can develop that dog. He still has to give the credit to the breeder until he's able to prove himself. After he proved himself after the dog, it's kind of funny. I get the credit for breeding that dog, even if he makes that sucker a champion. That's the way they think in the Corso world. I don't give a damn what he did. I bred him.
Listen, they think that way as well in the bully world. They're going to look at the dog's pedigree. When you look at the pedigree don't lie, bro. You can put whatever name you want on the puppy. The pedigree don't lie. My point is this. I've been doing this for 10 years. Say I bought a puppy from somebody who's been breeding for 3 years.
Yeah.
And they don't have the marketing I have. Dude, I bought your pup. I paid what you asked for. I didn't sell you my marketing. My marketing is not part of the deal. I market for me. I don't market for you.
That's true. But in the Corso world, they give the credit. Like if Javier bought a dog from me, he can say this dog is Javier the NWA's dog. He gives credit to the breeder. But you're right. I think more so like you, because you developed the dog. You built the dog. You made the dog. Otherwise, it could have been sitting in somebody's backyard not doing a damn thing.
Not just that. Let me show you how it works, because it goes both ways. I've had it where I sold a pup, and the person buying the pup thinks they bought themselves a franchise. And they keep calling the dog QBNK, Billy Bob, QBNK. Yeah, because they trying to pull that in. You need to work on that yourself.
Yeah.
I mean,
no.
Look,
hey, but that don't even work because they not you.
Yeah, well, but the way they see it is, right? The way they see it is, if QBNK's pup is going for $7K, if I could sell mine at 3, calling it QBN.
Well, that's possible.
Yeah.
That's possible.
Undercutting you. They start to undercut you. Yeah.
That's possible because you are a brand. I didn't think of it that way, Raul. Because
That's what I'm
you got
talking
the Brazilian Bulls, anybody to touch Aria, get anything else. Oh, I got it from her. I can get 10, 5K off their name. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. But the culture is different in breed. Well, kind of, sort of. If you big enough in the breed of Cane Corso, they can put a male out or a dog out, show a picture, say, and this is a new dog, and everybody say, ah. They just go with whatever. You know what I mean?
Listen, hold on a second. I gotta give love where love is due. My girl Sulema Santiago, she just dropped some love on us, man. Let's get the music playing again. Thank you, Sulema. Here's the deal, bro. I feel that Cane Corsos or any type of working line breed, things are going to work a little bit different.
Yes, sir.
Because your dogs need a title in IPO/Schutzhund or whatever other thing. When you're not really?
No.
Okay, so talk to me. What do you got to do over there in the Cane Corso world?
Well, I mean, you can do either or. I mean, you can tile it because it's working people and things like that, improve the dog like that. But you can popularize. Little Boosie can get one of my dogs and then I'm on. I mean, popularity rules too. I mean, so it's many ways to do it. And then it's another way to do it that nobody ever talks about. You can do it without doing either or and just producing great dogs, great family dogs. That's the other way.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Listen, Forza Bulldog saying, hey, and this is true too, and I gotta admit it, man. Forza says, I learned about NuVet through Raul, but NuVet reached out to me to sell NuVet to my buyers.
That's true. That's true. But Raul, everybody knew about it through Raul. I'm sorry, NuVet. I know they probably won't get mad at me. But how did you know about it, Martin? How did you know about it? It was through Raul.
Yeah, they threw me out there once they realized that once they saw the numbers coming in and then they realized the information I was putting out there, they started throwing me out there to get other breeders jump in.
I will say this, Raul, you stood behind it. Not only did you stand behind it, you scientifically explained it why it worked for you. Yes. And made people believe in it. Y'all need to give him a better cut of what he's been getting, Ashley, and all y'all. I'm being honest.
Joe, I'm gonna get you to sign a petition, bro. I'm gonna get a petition to start going around, man, because I like the way you thinking, bro.
Well, I mean, we all know where it come from. I mean, a lot of us start selling it by looking at you and you doing the videos on a study. Then I started giving to my family. I said, damn. Then I started looking at it and then saying, damn, but I can replace all that other stuff I was doing with and just get it, you know. And then I got the DS joint and whoop-de-whoop. And then I can sell it and don't have to buy it and give it to my people, you know. So, I mean, I'm just saying they're gonna be mad at us, Raul. Why you gonna get me in trouble, brother?
Hey, man. Nah, they're gonna love us, man, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people out there. They got dogs walking around easty westy, high rear. We got hair falling off. You got all these other things. Keep in mind, a lot of allergies pop up because of a vitamin deficiency. All right. Vitamin C, for example, I'm really big on it, is one of the vitamins that gets most denatured inside of a kibble bag. Keep in mind, not only does it get denatured because it gets cooked at such high temperatures, it also gets denatured when oxygen is hitting it. So the longer that bag is on the shelf, the less it's good for your dog. It's really that simple. Right. That's why when people give NuVet and New Joint DS to their dogs, man, they hit me up like within less than a month talking about, bro, like how in the world did this happen? Look, this was sent in to me, what was it, like 6 months ago? That happened within 10 days. Look at those Paskers guys. I mean, this is just unreal, right? That's just really lack of vitamin C. Look at my boy Fireball. At 12 weeks, he was straight. 15 weeks, still straight. At 20 weeks, he wasn't straight. He was turning east-west. What happened? I started adding supplements that actually made up NuVet, and look how that boy was correcting. Look at him at present time. Absolutely clean. Now, is this going to do it to every single dog out there? I'm going to tell you the truth. It can't. Because there's some dogs out there that genetically are predisposed. But the ones that are not genetically predisposed and that you're just giving that cheap kibble to, this thing works amazing.
Yes.
And don't take my word for it. You can look at the comments that people are dropping. The people that are actually using the NuVet. It's just that amazing. Let me see if I can get some questions here, Joe.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's see, man.
Funny Corso family, y'all represent, man. Ask some questions. They deep
That's
in here
it.
too, Raul.
That's it. Throw them at me, man. Javier Noriega. You only see it more in the show world to hold the buyer accountable to showing that pup as greed. Listen, this is something that and I guess you could call me greedy if you want to. What I'm going to incorporate is if you're a buyer and you could show me that in your yard you have dogs that frequent the show ring. In other words, you're taking them to the show ring. I'll give you $1,000 discount. I'm not taking nothing from you. I'm giving you something. Okay? That's just the way it goes. But to put it on the contract that you got to show the dog or that you got to buy NuVet,
I ain't gonna do it that.
Straight up scam. I've never had to include NuVet on any one of my contracts whatsoever. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Sid 1026.
Your dog, you do whatever you want to do with your dog. Now I can suggest some things, but I'm not. Nah, I can't do it. I'm not.
That's the part that people don't comprehend. The breeder and their greed. He can't put his greed in check. In that, when that puppy is paid for, no longer yours, bro.
That's right.
Like, you can't sit there and require things. Nadie says, but that's not how we do things. And I'm not even a breeder. Nadie says, I'm going to purchase a pup from Samba, but I would never piggyback off Aurelia. Okay. You shouldn't. You should.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I interviewed her the other day. Really good interview on my Instagram. I didn't know she was in the dogo like that. I was like, I didn't know she was in the game like that. But yeah, she was cool lady, nice. Excellent.
Yeah. I interviewed her too a while back. Yeah. She told me she had been in dogos for about 20 years, grand champ, quite a few of them. So yeah. Sid 1026, Javier, how would it work if someone bought a dog from you but champ him in the show ring? Do they still have to credit the breeder even though they put the work in it? No, you don't. Listen, guys, check it out. There's a difference between you bought a puppy from Joe, right? NWA Cane Corso, and you scratch off the NWA part and you put your name on there and you make it seem to the world like you produced it. That's a form of scam.
Right.
What is not a form of scam is, Joe, I just got this puppy from you. We're going to post it on social media. Hey, everybody, I got this from Joe. All right, Joe, that's all you get from me, bro. There's not going to be any balls hanging going forward from here on out. Right? That's just the way it's going to go. I paid you for the dog. I let the whole world know I didn't make it. Right? Not anybody can sit here and tell me my girl Sunshine, when I got her, what did I do? Told the world immediately. In fact, I even brought her breeder on and said I did not produce her. This girl champed out at 6 months and 17 days. I did not sit here and make it seem like I produced her. I did not. I did not produce my girl. Didn't produce her. I'll tell you what, though, girl being bred to this bad boy right here, yeah, that's my production. That's what I'm going to get credit for.
Hey, Raul, good point, because the decisions and the dogs you have may not have been the decisions or the dogs you got the dogs from.
Exactly. They're not breeding. Bro, listen. Joe, you hit it on the head, bro. This dog right here, I consider him to be the breed standard, this dog right here.
Dog. Yeah, nice.
Ain't nobody breeding to this dog because he doesn't have the marketing that all these, in other words, they can't hang on balls. They have these gloves they put on so they can hang on really good and hang on the balls from one side to the next. But I'm gonna tell you what's about to happen. He not only went into my girl, he also went into this bad bitch right here. Ali. When we start dropping some fire, all of a sudden, now we're gonna run over there because Raul hanging on Raul ain't hanging on those balls.
Yeah.
You sheep are over here on this end, and I'm walking all the way over here.
Yes, sir.
Right? We making it happen our way. So
yes, sir.
just giving it to you, that's why I'm not liked in this community, bro, because I don't follow the crowd. I don't do what everybody else is doing. You know what I mean?
You said, I'm gonna give you credit. It's my dog. I'm done. Boom. Now it's me. I mean, what else can you do? It could be sitting in somebody's backyard if it wasn't for you. Not being developed, not being popularized, not being utilized.
That's it. Listen, and there's another form of scam, Joe. Check it out. Nadiz is bringing it to the attention. We got a bunch of people up in here that are not members, asking questions, talking a lot of stuff. Number love, I've taken some of them, right? But look what Nadiz says. Wow. And you all won't even pay for a membership? A $5 membership? Come on, man. Come on. So then in the middle of the night, don't call me, don't text me talking about, can we do a consult at this time? No. If you ain't already a member, we're not going to make it happen. I'm just giving it to you straight, man.
Yeah, they pay $5 on my site just to see what's going to come out before it come out. Well, I would give a lot more.
That's it, man. Look, David K9, good point. Some of the best representations of the breed have no pedigree. Huh?
That's my dog too. Yeah.
Okay, so what is that? Is that considered on your end? Is that considered what do they call it? When you first register a dog that it doesn't show a previous pedigree, is that how you got it set up?
I watch Davidson. He funny. He got some jokes.
Okay. He's playing around. Okay.
Clarify that, Davidson.
Okay.
He's a cool dude, but he'll throw a trick question in on you.
Okay. All right. DTW. What's up, Raul at the Q? That bull Ali looked good. That chest and rear, bro.
Yes,
let me tell you something, bro. Over here at the Q, we pivoted last year, bro. I didn't lie to nobody. Told everybody what we doing because I've been transparent from day one. I'm just letting you know we've been quiet. We just been sitting here, and we're gonna still. We're still gonna sit here quiet, but I'm gonna let you know right now, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna let you know right now. You're about to find out why I'm Raul for the Q. I'm just giving it to you, bro. I'm just giving it to you, man. We got V Ferreira saying it's new vet, new joint back to being available in Canada. Listen, I don't know what Trump and Canada got going. I'm not sure. You're gonna have to contact New Vet, man. I wish I had the answer for you. I got like over 300 people from Canada hitting me up talking about, can I buy it from you and you ship it over here, eh? And I'm like, I can't. It's just too many orders. Yeah. But definitely contact New Vet directly. They should be able to answer you on that. Miss Shaytree says, I got my auto ship in the mail today. New Vet Plus, New Joint DS. All right. Gilbert Akiaha. First, Raul, mahalo for your extensive knowledge and experience. Mahalo, brother. Experience is organic, ground flaxseed, beneficial for yeast infection. Better yet, Raul, create your own vitamins. Let me tell you something. I would never do that. Right. And I'm going to tell you why. Man. I'm a man of integrity. I believe in New Vet, New Joint DS. I believe in the product. It's completely natural. I stand behind it. For me to come out here and create my own vitamins, in my opinion, is a form of scamming. Every now and then, bro, you got to stand up for what you believe in. And if I stood next to New Vet and they stood next to me, hey, that's how we're gonna roll. That's how it's gonna be.
And then too, stay in your lane. We can't prove everything. I know I have to have trainers that teach me things and breeders that teach me things. You can't be everything. I've had people like, Joe, why don't you do a raw dog food company? Why? I can't do it. Let the people do it that know how to do it, and y'all come to us and let's enhance each other.
Yeah, it's almost as if though everybody wants to do it all at the same time. Either way, I know Gilbert means the very best in his intentions. Yes. I know where you're coming from, Gilbert. By the way, flaxseed is good for dogs. Keep in mind, flaxseed and anything with fiber may help lower blood sugar, or as far as carbohydrates is concerned, right? It's not going to allow as much carbohydrates to be consumed. Therefore, the amount of blood sugar that you're going to get going up is actually going to be reduced a little bit. That's really important because the higher the blood sugar, the more you're feeding the yeast inside of your dog. So flaxseed would be one of many forms that you could help fight that. All right. Right. Let's see. H Bunny says, I just saw I was gifted a membership. Thank you so much. You got to say thank you to Sulema Santiago and today Nadies, because they're the ones that have been gifting it tonight, man. Let's see. Sulema says, I agree. Caveman says NWA. We got Nadies saying, people do not understand. Once the pup is purchased from you, it is now on you as the new owner. Is it me? That's it. That's it.
Talk to him.
That's it. And if it's on you as a new owner, don't show the world from the very get. All right, we're starting our new kennel, but I'm gonna hang on to Joe's balls over here. I'm gonna hang on them, right? Because I don't believe in what I'm doing, and I don't know what I'm doing. Right. And so, no, bro, pick up a book, learn, watch me, watch another YouTube channel, figure it out, get involved, learn, advance, progress. The biggest asset any kennel has is what the breeder has between his two ears. It ain't not one single dog he's got in his yard. Don't ever forget that. Let's go. Sit 1026. That is true in the breed. Everyone ride the popular dog coattail. And you're being very nice. I have other things that they're actually riding, but it's all good. We're going to leave it there. Shatri says, hello, Mr. Money, Ms. Ike. Get on the mic. Let's hear about the pups. She's talking about my co-host, Mike Higginson, man. I'm beloved to him.
Hey, Raul, can I stop you for a minute? Everybody get the likes up. Everybody get the likes up. NWA, get the likes up.
That's right. Cue me in. Show me some love, man. Give me some likes. Give us some share. You don't get this every day, man.
No,
you got Saying Ain't So Joe over here. You got TBN, Raul from the Q. We making it happen for you, man.
Yes,
nothing but love. There you go. Nadie says he has been so transparent.
Yes,
appreciate you, sweetheart. Appreciate it, man. H Bunny, I love your videos. Nothing but love, man. Make sure to give us a like, a love. You know that algorithm doesn't like us. A lot of these people out here faking the funk.
Yes,
they know how to fake the algorithm too.
Yes,
so if you don't give us the love by commenting, sharing, and liking, it's as good as not happening. Nadie says, if you do not agree with what he is suggesting, get off this chat, please. There you go. Yeah, we got Verde Bullies. This was a great topic. Glad I was able to catch this one. You know it. Flax is gold. Make bulky hair feel like silk. There you go. Davidson, just saying, some of the best representatives of the breed could come from unknown lineage, okay, or have no pedigree because they were purchased as pet quality. So, Davidson, I'm going to tell you this right now. In the American bully world, it is unfortunate, but those, in my opinion, are nothing more than backyard tactics. I don't know about your breed. I'm talking about my breed. If you buy from a breeder and you don't get the paperwork, your dog is worthless. So either that breeder scammed you or you're trying to scam that breeder. Right. If you're buying a dog as a pet quality, you shouldn't be getting papers on that dog to begin with.
Right.
So maybe what you're saying is true, depending on your breed. As far as the American bully world, far too often somebody will buy it as pet quality in order to save a buck or two and then turn around and try to get papers on it. This is why all my dogs that leave my house, whether you're pet quality or not, you're microchipped. You're also tattooed, but you're microchipped. And guess what, bro? You're not going to get papers on that dog. I guarantee if you're buying it as pet quality, unless you're coming through me. That's just, hey, you got to defend what's yours, man.
That's right.
You got to defend what's yours. We got this thing.
Can I touch on that before we move on?
Yeah, jump in, man.
Davidson K9. When I first met Raul, I reached out to him and he told me, he said, I already know who you are. So how the hell you know who I am? He said, you one of the few channels that ever talk about breeding. And this is what messed me up about Raul. And I was trying to get him on the show. He said, no, you come on my show first. I come on his show first. I'm a little guy. But he recognized it. He said, well, you one of the only ones talking about breeding.
Bro, real recognizes real, bro.
That's right. But if you go into the vault of breeding, I don't think anybody has it like Raul and my channel on people I have interviewed on breeding that has a lot of knowledge and maybe and challenge them on some things. I don't think nowhere else you can find two channels who have deep dive into breeding animals, period.
Yeah, no, I couldn't disagree with you more, man. Like I said, I don't sit there and watch everything, but I do watch, and I see how people move. And when you're on this end and you're doing what I'm doing, the way I'm doing it, you'll see it right off the bat, bro, and you'll recognize it right off the bat. Is it real? Are they faking the funk? Are they copying you? What they doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
a lot of copying going on. Yeah, that's
a lot of copying, bro. A lot of copying.
Everybody been talking about that issue lately. Yeah, it's a lot of copying. A lot of if they can't copy, they can't they can't walk the walk because they do not have the experience. So then after that, they start talking about you.
That's how it normally goes, because what ends up happening is once you pick up that they're copying you, you see that's okay. So just follow me on this. It's like trying to copy a chess champion playing chess. Oh, he did this, I'm gonna do this. Right. Oh, he did that, I'm gonna do that. But what happens when he makes you zig when you should have zagged?
When you really can't play the game.
That's when you got to go hide under a rock.
Yes, sir.
You won't jump on a live with me for 5 minutes because you're going to get exposed. We've had people come on here, breeders that have been breeding for over 20 years, big name.
Yes, sir.
And I didn't even expose them. They exposed themselves talking about Merle is a color. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I didn't expose you. You exposed yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the way it goes. The other thing I will say, unfortunately, YouTube promotes people copying each other's content because it's beneficial financially for YouTube to do it. Whereas, rather than it helping you copyright your material, this and that, they don't want that. They want your stuff to be reproduced so they could make as much money off of it.
They encourage it. They encourage it. Copy it. They tell you, copied it. It did good. Copy it.
Yeah.
Good,
so, hey, in a way, I take it as flattery. I've learned how to take it as flattery. But you know what? I'm still going to keep talking about topics that nobody else is able to reach that level, sit down and talk confidently and know what the hell they're talking about. I'm just going to keep throwing it out that way until, hey, somebody decides they can, and then they're more than invited to come up on here. Nadie says, I just don't understand how the ones coming at you are not even members to this channel. Hey, Nadie, you got to understand, we got Joe here as a visitor, and he's brought in a lot of his followers from his neck of the woods coming in here. So that's probably what you're seeing right now.
But they respect Raul. They respect Raul. There's so many dudes. Raul was on my channel the other day, and it's so many hard-ass dog men that I can't come online and play because I got dudes that'll call me, dude, what are you doing? Because we EA Sports in the game.
That's it.
I can't get away with it. That respect Raul. I mean, hard dudes. Like when Raul came on my channel, I got them calls next day. Oh yeah, that boy know what he's talking about. Yeah, I didn't know that. I've been 20, 30 years in the game. I didn't know that.
Hey, man. Listen, bro. It all comes down to everybody's good at something.
Yeah, Arkansas.
Everybody. And I've always said, when you're passionate about something, that's when you go into levels that not many people. Because
that's right. Yeah.
Look, How many people get up on a Sunday to get into a new Japanese study on garlic effects in dogs?
That's right. That's right.
You ain't putting in the time because Sunday morning you want to watch cartoons with your kids. I understand. You want to go out and eat with your wife. You want to do this. You want to do that. I like to read up on studies. That's just what I do.
Right. And me, and I'm a little bit different, but because I like to kind of read into the people, because I'm an all breed channel and it's hard to cover all breeds. But when you sit there across somebody from the screen and you got to connect with this person for you and for the people to understand who this person is and what they do with dogs, man, it's a religious experience. Everybody can't do it, Raul.
I get it. And that's why in this platform, at least, I try to educate people watching me what to ask and what to look out for.
That's right.
Because that person that's trying to copy and paste is too easy to figure them out. It's too easy. You know.
Let's not call names, but if somebody done that, just copying and pasting, y'all can put them in my comments.
There you go. There you go. There you go. We got Sulema Santiago saying, you microchip the pups. How does that prevent people from getting paperwork? Sorry, I didn't get that. Yes, Sulema. Say I get a puppy that I'm going to sell to Joe here as a pet quality puppy. I'll put a microchip on that puppy. I'll put an X for pet on that puppy. I will also have an embark on that puppy, by the way, with a parentage DNA test. I will also put the microchip number on that paperwork, and you're going to get a pet quality puppy. That doesn't mean that 6 months later, when you realize that you can make money off of this puppy, you're now going to want to turn around and now we're going to breed it. It's not going to fly. And I could almost guarantee you that if you decide to try and register that dog through the ABKC, one way or another, I'm going to end up getting the call or getting an email. When I do, I'm going to block you. It's not going to happen, right? It's like anything else in life. If a pet quality pup costs $2,000 and a full breeding rights pup costs $5,000, you're not going to get a $2,000 breeding rights dog from me if that's what you paid for. Bottom line. That's just, it is what it is. If that's not what you want to hear, I'm definitely not the breeder you want to buy from. I'm just letting you know. Shade Tree says, Blueberry, mother, real blue. By the way, Joe, I've had such a good talk tonight. Let me ask you this, man. Have you heard of my boy Blueberry? By the way, I killed the Blueberry Blues, guys. I mistakenly deleted it. But nonetheless, have you heard of my boy Blueberry?
No, sir, I have not.
All right, well, let me show you my boy Blueberry, and I want you to tell me what your first impressions are of this boy.
Man, first thing I seen, damn, he got a big ass head.
He was 10 months old when I took this picture, man.
Yeah.
Look at the head on that thing.
Yeah, I like the spread of his eyes. Nice big nostrils. I like that. Nice big nostrils on him. Like his shoulders. Yeah, feet look good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like him. But definitely big ass head.
I like him too. I did not produce him. Don't need to take credit for his production, but I do take credit for his possession because he's here with me. And if you want to buy sperm from him, you're going to have to come through me to get it, not through the person that sold him to me, right? That's just the way it goes. Michael Higginson, oh my goodness, my co-host, he decided he's going to be a member. Hold up, man, I got to put this.
Pues claro que sí, cabrón.
There you go. There you
Come
go,
on,
Michael Higginson. Yeah. Let's crunk it up now. There we go. All right, man. Let me get through these questions here. Shade Tree says, R is for real is for Raul. Thank you, Shade Tree. Nadie is different for folks who are trying to do this and they have a family to support. I get it. But look, man, I'm going to tell y'all something. And I might get hated on for what I'm about to say. But you shouldn't get into breeding if breeding is your only source of income.
Hell no.
Shouldn't.
Don't,
you should not.
Please don't.
Yeah. You're just putting too much on the dogs. And that day that dude wants to back out and you need that money to pay your rent, you're about to do something that you're later on going to regret. Just letting you know. Psych says, talk the talk, 100%. Oh, man, here we go. That's the boy Blue, says Sulema. I wanted to hear it, Nadies. I promise you I'll have it ready by Monday. All right? Sid1026, has anyone you dealt with had tried to register a pet quality pup in another registry and have succeeded? And is there any way to block that? More likely than not, I want to say no, but I will expose you on social media. Like, that's the advantage you have of having a following, of having a social media imprint. If you do something that low down, I will expose you on social media. It's never happened to me. But guys, social media is real. And you need to make sure you have an imprint and you put in the work, so that not only can you sell puppies and your dogs are seen, but so that you can be respected. A lot of times, these big breeders take advantage of small people because they have no following. Who are they going to tell? The 5 people that are liking their stuff? That becomes a problem, right?
Right.
So whether you like it or not, I don't want to say popularity, but a following is becoming a currency in a way.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. If you don't have it, you're not going to get respected. You got 5 followers. This breeder wants to take money from you. You want to tell the world, he'll ghost you. Once you're ghosted, then what?
And then I'm not coming on your show to like big you up. I hope you don't know. I hope you know that I would just respect you for
number love, man. It's likewise. Yeah, it's mutual, bro.
But bro, the way you doing it is the way you last, because it has to be respect. It can't be BS in this game, because they eventually fall. I've seen too many of them do it already.
I couldn't agree with you more, bro. There are people that were in the game 3 years ago that they're nowhere to be found at this moment.
Right.
And
they're only going to let you lie to them for so long.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. And let me tell you something, man. That's one reason also I'm so up on genetic testing, because I feel that those that fake the funk, the more people that are requiring genetic testing before they buy a puppy, they're pushing out more and more of the scammers out of this whole thing. You know, it's not, I'm not going to say the great majority are wanting genetic testing, but compared to 5 years ago, I want to say maybe about 15% of the people are requiring genetic testing. And that's giving less and less room for the scammers to do their thing. Nadies, that's it. I'm going to try to download it in Spotify. She's talking about the music. My dude, Michael Higgins, said a person can be whatever they want to be. Why not be real? That's it. Unfortunately, bro, we live in a world where both social media and I want to say the priorities are all fucked up. And what ends up happening is we all learn how to act and play fake.
Yeah.
And play fake. And the one thing about this bully world is once you play fake one time, you got to keep playing fake forever. Otherwise, everybody's going to know you lied from the get. So I don't know about you guys. At this stage of the game, I'm 51 going to 52. I ain't got time to hang on nobody's balls. I stand on my own 2 feet. We're going to roll with it however it goes, and that's it, man.
Everything's big moves at that age, at the age we are. Everything's big moves. We don't have time to play. You know what I'm saying? We don't have time to fake it.
We're running out of time, Big Joe.
Yeah, I'm like, come on now. Just I ain't that long.
Yeah. Hey, we got John Nathan Irving saying, how much papayas can you get your dog? I guess, how much can you give your dog? Listen, bro, I give no more than I'll slice it and then I'll cut a little piece off about yay big. That's what they're going to get. you got to realize this, man. Dogs see in yellows and blues. They don't see the reds, right? That's for a reason. The animals that see the reds are the animals that eat ripe fruit, like monkeys, us, that sort of thing. We're able to see whether the fruit is ripe or not. So I'm saying all that to tell you that papaya is not naturally part of the dog's diet. Is it good for the dog? It can be, absolutely. It's got papain in there, which is an enzyme that's going to help break down carbohydrates, proteins, fats, you name it. It's going to work, but everything in moderation. You can't just now sit there and be like, oh, I heard Raul said that papayas make dog muscular. This boy's going to eat 3 papayas a day. No, you can't do that. The dog wasn't built to take in that much sugar. So just a little piece like this is going to be more than enough, bro.
Right. Hey, Raul, I got a comment from Instagram. He texted me. He says, Buchanan says, Merles are natural in bull and terrier breeds other than Alapaha. Yeah. Alapaha heritage, which gets it from Catahoula, which gets it from the Sharon, which is a French breed that's a herding breed. He wanted me to say that to you.
Yeah, I mean, okay, great. But Merle is still a pattern. Let me explain something to you. Polka dots, right? Polka dots are not a color. Polka dots are a pattern. Stripes are a pattern. They're not a color. Just that simple. You can't sit there and say, oh, I want to breed for this color Merle. That's not really what you're breeding for. What you're breeding for is the Merle pattern on whatever color you're putting it on. That's what it is, because Merle disperses color. That's what the Merle gene does. So I get what he's saying. What he's saying is right. He's named the breeds where it came from. He's got the lineage down. I'm not disagreeing with that. All I'm saying is Merle is a pattern. It is not a color. It doesn't even behave like a color. If you look at my videos when I talk about how to figure out what color you're going to produce in pups and whatnot, you're going to realize that color is part of a genetic polychain. In other words, you have many variables to figure out what color the dog's going to be, whereas Merle is one dominant gene. You have a capital M, that's all you need for Merle to be expressed, right? So just keep that in mind. Adam Fields says, I have the original Blueberry Blues on my phone, the first version with the guy singing. I can send it to you if you want. No, actually, tell you what, man, I got the Blueberry Blues here, guys. I just erased it off of here in StreamYard by mistake. But just so we could understand each other, right? Yeah. So that's it. In fact, tell you what, while we still talking, I'm going to go ahead and upload it, and we're going to go ahead and play it, man, because you know what? My peoples are asking for it, Joe. They ain't playing. They need their Blueberry Blues. And so let's get it up here. And then here we go. Joe, feel free to dance, bro. There you go. And stop thinking about it.
Stop thinking about you.
The way you walk.
The way you walk. The way you stand. The way you do you. Blueberry motherfucker you. That's right.
That's right.
Blueberry motherfucker you.
Yeah.
You act like you own the place. In the Cuban yard, you're far away. Blueberry motherfucker you.
Yeah.
Saving my nickels and dimes, taking my time so I can get my bone and structure from Blueberry motherfucker you.
Here we go. Here we go. He's gonna produce.
You gonna produce.
What? Hit it.
I got to save up. I gotta invest in you. Blueberry motherfucker you. You are the best. Cleaner than the rest. Blue,
there you have it, Joe.
Sweet blue. You sexy motherfucker you. We love you. We sure do. Drink you like blueberry juice, blueberry motherfucker you. I've seen many blue dogs, but none are like you. Blueberry motherfucker you.
Here we go.
Blueberry motherfucker you. You got me waiting and waiting, gave me the blueberry motherfucker blues.
Joe, how you like that, man?
Hey,
you was digging it, bro.
Man, send me a copy of it, and I go down. I'll jump in there at 74. I'll go Nova. I got out there with that 454 in it and ride down the street to the side.
It's got a funky little beat. Hey, a quick story on that, man. I actually put that song together. I was driving to Kansas to drop him off because we he was going to be handled to go into the ring, or trained to go into the ring. And on my way back, I finished it, and I was plugging it into this AI. After I put in all the words, bro, this version came out, and I was like, dude. Like, I had other versions where males were singing and whatnot, but that AI version where that female is singing, man, took the cake.
I love it, brother. Great job. Yes, sir.
Listen, Joe, we've talked a little bit about everything, man. A little some of this, a little some of that.
Yeah.
Bro, talk to me, bro. Is there anything else you want to throw out there?
No, man. I just want to say, man, look, I really respect Raul for the reasons I told y'all earlier. He has really good information. He's ever learning, and just as I am. Just support us. Just support us any way you can, because he don't have to do this, and I don't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, we both don't have to do this. Yeah, this
is true, man. Giving support, listening to. Hey, you going to work? Pop us in there. I know not everybody can make it to the live. Coming from work, you can listen. Listening to what people got to say that are in this type of stuff and that are putting out the information that we're putting out, it's only going to make you that much better. Doesn't mean you got to agree with everything I say or Joe says, and that makes it even that much better, because then you can go fact check and you can research. And you could come back on the platform and you can create a counter argument. As long as you are respectful, you could sit here and tell somebody they could go fly a kite, right? In a respectful manner. And your comment will always be heard. Queen's New Bully dropping a new membership real quick.
Pues claro que sí, cabrón.
That's it. Hey, you know what? The wheel is down, but I'm going to bring it up because we're going to close this out with the prize wheel. Definitely going to get the prize wheel up here. Just give me a second, guys. I should have had it ready before I came on, but I was so excited I was coming on tonight that I totally forgot, man. I mean, just keeping it real with you, but it's up now. So let me go ahead and bring it up. And this way we can make it happen. Hold on, let me close some little ads and all that other stuff they love to throw up on there. All right, so let's share the screen, and we're going to go with Nadee's first. Nadee, I'm going to give you 2 spins. You got 2 of them, 5 memberships. So here we go. This is for you, Nadee. Let me make sure the wheel's on the screen. Like that. Oh, Nadee's, you almost got a beanie. Oh, man. You know what, Nadee's? I'm going to spin it again. If you get nothing, I'm going to send you a beanie anyways. I don't care. I'm going to send it to you.
There we go.
Let's see. We're going to spin this again. And, okay. Nadee's, you got yourself a beanie at good time, too, because it's about to get cold up in here pretty soon. So do me a favor. Make sure to download QBN app. Better yet, let me get Kyle's information over here. Here's his number. Make sure to text him your Nadee's, your address to him. He may want some sort of proof that you are who you are, so you may have to take a picture or a screenshot of your membership, because unfortunately, when I tell people to do this, he'll get 20 people saying they're Nadee's. You see where I'm coming from. But I'm definitely sending you a beanie, nothing but love. I appreciate your support. Next person up is Zulema Santiago. By the way, she is known as the prize wheel master. I don't think anybody has won more prizes than Zulema Santiago. Here we go. Sulema! Yeah. She almost got new bed. All right, Sulema. Number love. And last but certainly not least, we're going with Queens. Queens, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I'm trying to find your Queens New Blood. Here we go. Queens New Blood. This was for you. Here we go. Queens New Blood. Come on. Come on. Oh, there it is. Queens New Blood. You almost got $100, Queens New Blood. Dang, that was close. Really close. Yeah. Hold on, man. Now we got a bunch of comments coming in, man. Number love. Yeah, Shade Tree. Love this line in this community. So many blessings. Jen's dropped tonight. Raul, don't forget to spin the wheel. Oh, we just did. I'm just jumping around now. Ronald Mars, my 2 favorite dog men on YouTube, done linked up. Love it, man. Yay. Number love, bro. Yeah. Olive Bull says I got scammed.
That's Vito, bro.
That's Vito. I don't know who that is.
Vito Alou, a legendary American Bulldog breeder. That's Vito Alou.
Okay, Vito Alou, man. My bad. Much respect, bro. I don't mean to disrespect. Olive Bull 1 says I got scammed by a puppy buyer who claimed the pup was sick. 16 days later, PayPal took my money back. Listen, that's an excellent comment right there. And that's a reason why you may want to have a contract on hand so that when PayPal takes that money like that or freezes it, you're able to show them that that person had 72 hours to take that puppy in and claim back as far as health is concerned. And if they didn't do it in that time window, of course, showing emails, PayPal will definitely take the freeze off of your account, man. So I'm sorry that happened.
Hey, Raul, I don't mean to cut you off. That's
good.
I mean, that's Vito Alou. Olive Bull, that's a legendary American Bulldog breeder. If you go back into the Brazilian, he don't ship dogs all over the world. Interview him
for sure.
That's a major interview for you.
Okay, listen, Vito. I'm gonna tell you right now, Vito, what I'm about to do right now, and I'm doing this for you right here. That's my phone number, 786-704-5176. Make sure to send a text to me directly. I love nothing more to interview you, hear your stories. We can sit down like we sat down tonight. We can talk back and forth. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate you throwing that out there, man. I will say, man, I have for the most part stuck to my breed, but that definitely doesn't mean that we cannot expand and learn from each other, man. Most definitely. Let me see what else we got on here. We got okay. So he responded. He says, no documentation by vet or anything. PayPal made a ruling with 0 documentation. I no longer deal with PayPal if the buyer doesn't like that move along. Well, listen, I will tell you what I will do with buyers. And again, I don't take anything from them. I give them. I always tell them, hey, man, if you want to pay cash, I'll give you $250 credit. It makes a world of difference, man. $250 is $250. So if they can pay you cash, if they could come and make the payment on hand, that makes it that much better. But always with a contract on hand, man. Let's see, man. I got a question. Okay. Link, hit the like button. It says Doug.
Doug. Shout out Doug. That's my co-producer on my show.
Oh, there you go, Doug. Number love, man. Saying what's up to you. Shade Tree, like always. Zulema Santiago. Thanks, guys, for that live. You got it. Mr. Joe, you the man. Look at that, man. You getting yourself some fans over here.
Man, we the man. We the man.
There you go. Nadine, got the app. We've already been on contact. Thank you. You got it, man. Listen, guys, it's been a fun live. I hope we've been able to teach you guys a little something about scamming. All the different levels. It's not just on a buy-sell situation. Joe, the way we do it out here is we all do an outro, And so let me hold on a second, man. Don't do it just yet. All right. So I'm bringing you on, Joe. Joe, you got the floor, man. Do your outro.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Keep on tuning in. Lottie Dottie, everybody. Let's do it to it. Follow QBN and NWA Connie Court shows. Thank you very much.
Hey, nothing but love, man. You already know we do this every Monday, every single Friday. It's been Raw from the Q, and I'll be catching you on the next one.
Click on the YouTube app, go to the search bar, type in.
We are going for a whole hour, straight dog talk, and the song. Jump on in and speculate. Show up on time, don't be weak and late. We are community, so don't hate. We are going for a whole hour, straight dog talk, and the song. Jump on in and speculate. Show up on time, don't be weak and late. We are community, so don't hate.